Hey guys, how you doing? Steve Lav here. Just wanted to do a little weekend vlog, answer a couple of questions and answer type of vlog. I guess some of my subs that like to, me to do at least one vlog a week and talk about a couple of things. And like I said, I usually talk about questions I get asked a lot and try to go over them in the videos, the little vlogs, and hopefully answer some questions. So I wrote some of the stuff down that people ask me about, and my opinion on the stuff, which whatever, my opinion's my opinion. Everybody's got their own, but I'll just tell you what I think about it, and that's about it. All right, so I get this. If you notice on my videos, I always leave service tags. Whenever I do a job, I always leave a service tag. I think it's very important to leave service tags, and whenever I replace a pot, I like to mark on the pot with a black Sharpie magic marker, like a circulator or something. I'll put the date right on it, or relief valve, or expansion tank. I'll write the date on it. And I got jobs that I go to. I've been there going for 15 years, and I got usually I got space on a tag for two calls. So sometimes I got 7 tags there, and I could go there 10 years down the road and look back and see exactly what I did at what time, what I changed, 10 years ago, which is important. I think we should all leave service tags on the job that we're working on. So we got a reference. Another guy comes behind you, he's got a reference of what was changed how long ago and what was done. I write everything right on the service tag. Now, I have my service tags made from my printer. My printer will make my service tags for me. You can get different color tags. I have them cut them down to fit inside a little Ziploc bag, and I have printed on there whatever I want. You could have them custom made. You can buy them already. I think it's very important to leave a service tag, no matter what you're doing, or even a piece of paper or cardboard or something. If you guys don't want to buy the tags, leave something behind. So there's some kind of reference to follow. I think it's important. The next one I get asked quite a bit is my thoughts on drain chemicals and, for snaking drains and whatnot. Now, I'm not a drain guy. I'm not a drain man. I'll do small laterals like on a kitchen sink or a bathroom sink or a tub drain that's backed up. One of my customers call. I'll go there and I'll clear it for them. But I try not to push drains. I don't like doing drains. I don't do main drains. I have done them in the past, and I don't like it. I refer a guy that does just drains. So one of my customers calls me with a drain problem. I refer this guy. He does just drains. He's a real good guy, and that's all he does is drains. But like I do laterals, in kitchen sinks and garbage disposals back up. I'll do that. My thoughts on the chemicals. There's a lot of different kind of chemicals. If the drain's not draining at all, and you put chemicals down there, it ain't gonna work anyway. You're gonna get down in the pipe with a snake to loosen up the blockage. Drano and shit like that, that's kind of a waste of money. If your drain's draining slowly, the stuff might work, but the best way is get down in there with a snake, and the snake goes around and moves all the muck and the schmag around, and then you can flush it out with water. That's the best way to do a drain. I've seen sulfuric acid, which is the acid. I seen it eat right through, like the porcelain on a tub. Took the porcelain right off the tub. The guy had an old-fashioned tub, and the thing wasn't draining. He put sulfuric acid in the tub, took the finish right off the tub. Took the porcelain right off, bubbled right up. I seen it take the chrome right off basket strainers, that sulfuric acid. It bubbles up, takes the chrome right off the strainers. So I wouldn't use sulfuric acid. If your drain's backing up and you can't get a snake, call a plumber or a drain guy to come and snake it. That's the best way. That's the only way to do it. And when I snake a drain, before I pull my snake out of there, sorry for the scratchy throat, I still got that cold a little bit. Before I pull my snake out of there, I'll flush it with a hose. If that water's backing up, you got to re-snake that drain. A rookie move is to snake a drain, pull the snake out, hook the pipe and all back up, and then fill it up with water, and the thing backs up with water. Now you got to take the pipe all apart again. That's a rookie move. So that's why if you see if I'm ever doing a video when I'm snaking a line, I'll always flush it with water before I pull that snake out of there. I'll know if that thing's going to back up or not. And besides that, you want to flush all that muck off your off your snake before you pull it back in. You want to get all that muck off the snake. Another thing you'll do when you see me pull my snake back is I'll take a rag and I'll wipe that snake off as I'm pulling that snake in. Clean all that black muck off my snake. So next time I use it, it's not spitting black muck at me. That's another little tip. Little tech tip. All right, guys, what's the next one we got here? Oh yeah, there's some there's new toilets that came out recently. It's, the environmental. They're going to save the flipping planet on us. They're always changing shit, and they're going to make, more water conservation and, more higher fish. They're going to save the planet. The planet's got a fever. The planet's in trouble. We have to save the planet. But anyway, they come out with these new toilets, 1.29 gallon flush. Basically, they got a bigger flush valve in there. It's a 3-inch flush valve instead of 2 1/4 now. So any of the new toilets you buy, you're going to have a big 3-inch flush valve. They're all switching over there. That's a new law now. 1.29 gallon flush. No more 1.6 gallon. It's 2.9 now. So that's been out for a little while. I figured I'd mention that. And another change that they're making, and it's going into effect in April, is they're coming out with new water heaters now. They're going to be 2 inches thicker and 2 inches taller because they're going with more insulation on the water heaters. But the drawback of that is some of these water heaters, they're in place and they're in a tight area. And if you go with a bigger heater, it ain't going to fit in that spot, like in 3-family homes and stuff. Tenement houses, you'll see that a lot. They'll have the little 30-gallon stacked side by side. These new ones aren't going to fit in there because they're bigger now. And besides that, they're going to be up between $100 and $150 more per tank now. The new law is coming in effect. I found that out from the supply house. I'm pretty sure it's nationwide that they're going with this new law. So another thing that came into effect this year was they're not selling any more 80-plus furnaces up my way. They're all 90-plus now on the furnaces. If they have 80-pluses in stock, they can sell them. My thoughts on that? I like a 90-plus furnace. Depends on the situation you're in. Up here in the Northeast where it gets really cold out, if you got them like on a second floor up in an attic and stuff, a lot of times the condensate lines will freeze. I've seen that quite a few times. So, it's good to be able to have a choice between 80 and 90%, but they're not giving us a choice anymore. They're switching it over. But it's all good. We change. Like I say, every day's a school day, and we go along with the flow. Things change, and we have to go with the flow. So that's the deal there. I just wanted to do a little vlog and talk about a couple of things, And like I always say, I appreciate all the support I get, all the comments. And I want to thank all my loyal subscribers, all the guys that leave comments on my stuff. And that's why I do the videos for my subscribers, and I enjoy it too. I enjoy the interaction back and forth. But I'm starting to get more subscribers all the time. More guys coming in, and more guys commenting, and which is cool. Leave a comment down below for the new guys. You got a question or you want to ask me something, leave a comment and I'll respond back to you. I respond back to all my comments. But anyway, leave comments. You got anything you want to say or whatever, and I'll comment back and forth. Everybody's got an opinion, and it's good to be able to ask stuff and go back and forth with the comments. And I'm glad to see Zach settled into his house there. I do a shout out to Zach. I'm glad that he's all settled in after the fire, and I was glad to see that he got a better place, and people actually reached out and helped Zach. Guys that I had made a small little video, and guys that didn't even know Zach, a lot of them had donated to the guy just because he was hurting and stuff, which was pretty cool. And I know who them guys are, and I respect you for reaching out and making a donation to the guy when he was hurt, and that was a pretty cool thing to do, man. Appreciate that. I like Zach. I consider Zach my friend. If he ever needs anything, he knows. These guys are my friends. They know if they need me, they can call on me, and I'll be here for them. I made a lot of good friends on YouTube, and I'm always here for any of you guys. You guys got questions, like I say again, try to call me, after 5 o'clock if possible. A lot of times I get a lot of calls during the day from guys that asking me questions about YouTube videos during the day when I'm working. And sometimes it's hard to talk on the phone, when I'm trying to do a job. So I ask you guys, if you got any questions to ask me in regards to, YouTube videos, call me after 5. Sometimes, I'm working on a furnace or a boiler and my hands are all full of oil and the phone's ringing and it's like I can't talk. But I try to call. I'll call you back, leave a message. I'll call back and, in between, driving between jobs, and I'll see if I could help you or answer your question or do what I can. All right, guys. It's Saturday. It's 7:15 on a Saturday, and we're supposed to be getting more snow over the weekend. And I don't know, they're talking maybe another 8 to 12 inches of snow up here. So hopefully you don't get hit too hard. Hopefully it turns to rain. But anyway, guys, stay safe, and thanks for all the comments and the loyal support. And I'll be talking to you guys really soon. I got more videos already locked and loaded. I try not to release too many, one a day. More videos to come.